Hi, this is part 5 of the video on this Datasmith Import Companion plugin, and I will go ahead and further continue with where we left off in part 4 video about the feature and the advantages of using this plugin for your architecture project in Unreal Engine. If you remember, we have imported the scene here and I was explaining what are the advantages of using this plugin as Datasmith import works. So if I go here and bring this menu table here, because of me using this Datasmith Post Import Tools on this project for import workflows, these are the advantages I have gone ahead and got. Every object in the scene uses just 3 master material, which was incredibly time consuming to get if I don't use this plugin. Part of the mesh with translucent material were separated, and after the separation 8 LODs were created on all the meshes with the glass or translucent material. Object with Nanite was enabled on all the meshes with non-translucent material, that is masked, opaque and MSA material. Nanite was automatically enabled. Before Nanite was enabled, the triangle was reduced accordingly, if you remember here on this. So if I go here, so every object above 500 triangle was reduced to 5%. Every object having triangle between 1 lakh to 5,000 triangle was reduced to 25%. Every object having triangle between 10,000 to 1 lakh was reduced to 50%, and then below 10,000 every object having triangle below 10,000 was left intact. So this was happened. Okay, triangle was reduced on this project while import was done, all automatically done for us because of this plugin, right? Then all the objects separated and added on sub levels. Okay, so sub levels according to their material blend mode. That means the opaque object was added on the opaque level. This level was created, and then object with opaque material was added on this opaque level. Object with emissive material was added on the emissive level, and the object with translucent material was added on the translucent material, all done automatically by the plugin while we clicked on import, right? Then after this, because every object was going ahead and using this master material and this master material, these two glass material cannot be optimized better than this, but these are also highly optimized, and because of that only 3 master material and the very optimized and optimal master material were used as parent material of every instance material in the scene. The shader complexity got green. So let's see here, okay, or maybe I will be showing experiment. Then if we see an stat RHI and a stat FPS and a stat unit, you will be amazed and blown away the units which you will be getting. So let's go ahead and tackle everything stable. So part of the mesh were separated with the translucent material. That means, as you can see, we have already we have already seen, all these objects are just 3 master materials. So if I select and hide, everything is hidden, right? Just ignore this. We can go ahead and add any material if you wish to, but point is every object in the scene, almost every object in the scene is having just one, no, there are just 3 master material. Next is part of the mesh with translucent material got separated. If we go here, okay, for an example, and if we go ahead and see this object, right? So all the material, this initially in Max, this object has like this. So glass for the lenses and opaque material. But what the plugin did, it separated the opaque object and the glass object and applied it, right? Applied the glass material on it, plus applied the opaque material, and then added the opaque on opaque level, and then added the glass object on glass level, and also applied the glass material as parent on the material instance. See here, if I go ahead and open this, this is this glass material being used, right? And if I go ahead and open any of this material, this material is being used, right? And if something is emissive like this one, right, if I go ahead and open this, this 02 is being used automatically, all done for us, right? And if you go ahead and see in the import, right, this all these folders were created with just the static mesh texture used on the static mesh and the material instance and the texture used on the material instance. How well organized and everything thoughtfully and very well done for us, helping us to continue on the project as fast as efficient further if we wish to continue, right? Then 8 LODs were created on the mesh and Nanite were enabled on the non-translucent. So let's see this in action. If I go ahead in content browser, select this export folder, click on static mesh and go ahead and click on these columns and then right click and disable all, right? And then only enable like LODs, Nanite enabled and triangles, right? So all the objects with LODs created, almost all the objects Nanite is disabled and every object which has opaque material Nanite is enabled, right? You can, I have went ahead and done some adjustment, so I have enabled on disabled Nanite based on the requirement further while I was doing the material. But initially when the import will be done, every object with non-translucent material LODs will be created and Nanite will be for off, and all the opaque object Nanite will be in an LODs will not be created and Nanite will be enabled, right? So this has been done automatically. If we go ahead and see the triangle counts, right? So if I go ahead and open this object, a static mesh, and then if I go ahead and see in the reduction size, right, if I open this one, wherever relevant, you will see the percent triangle to 9%. That means whatever the triangle was on this, triangle has been reduced by the plugin to 9% because the number of triangle was more than 5 lakhs, right? After that, Nanite was enabled. So if in case for some reason if I don't want to enable Nanite, then this object will not be 5 lakh or above 5 lakh, it will be just 9% of the entire 5 lakh triangles, which is very helpful in terms of optimization if you understand that point. Then triangle was reduced, Nanite was enabled, LODs were created, part of the translucent metal was separated, all the materials had just had 3, and then objects were placed on the different levels based on their material type, emissive, opaque and translucent, automatically done for us by the plugin. These are 3, these are something which I have went ahead and done for preparing the scene further. And then shader complexity. So let's go ahead and see the shader complexity. So if I go ahead and click on this lit optimization mode and then shader complexity, and if I hide this translucent for time being, you can see here every object in the scene is absolutely green, right? All the shaders except the glass, almost every shader in the scene is absolute green. So you can see how amazing this is. So no opaque object is having red. So this is metal is not applied. That is why it's red. So when the moment I apply the material, it will become green. But you can see this is the advantage of the plugin. So if you have imported the scene using the plugin, the shader complexity will be green automatically even if you apply texture only, right? So that is one of the biggest advantage. Then let's go ahead and see the stat RHIs, right? So I will go ahead and then go to this and then type stat FPS, then a stat unit, then a stat RH. So as you can see here in stat RHI, we are only getting 400 and approx 500 drop primitive calls. That is the advantage of the entire plugin workflow. Your drop primitive calls or triangle drones will be under control. So triangle drones 10,000, drop primitive calls 4,000. And remember, we did switched off the Nanite, like ISM not being enabled. So we have to still convert all the object with Nanite enabled to ISM and all the object with LODs created or non-translucent or the translucent metal to HISM. that is going to even further optimize the draw calls of our scene. That two steps, nanite to ISM and translucent metal or non-nanite, which is translucent metal, to HISM still remaining. That means if we do that, the optimization will go to the next level, unimaginable level, which is insanely powerful. So FPS is around 60, triangles drawn or primitive drawn or draw calls, which you can say draw calls is 450 approx, or maybe 500, which is also insane. For a VR scene, you need to have less than 500 draw calls, and it is having around 500 draw calls. For VR scene, you need to have less than 1000 draw calls, and this scene is having only 500 draw calls. That means it will be running very, very fast and efficiently in VR and in real time, right? Then triangle drawns will be 10,000. Obviously, if we go ahead and switch the translucent on, it will become 5 lakh, but 5 lakh is still less than 10 lakhs. For a real time and VR, you need to have less than 10 lakh triangles, and it is already 5 lakh. And remember, HISM is not enabled or created. After HSM created, it will fall to 5 to 10,000, maximum 25,000 triangles, and then draw primitive calls will be less than 200 or 150. So these are the advantages. So in stat RHI, stat FPS, and stat unit, right? You will give you actually how amazing your scene has been pre-optimized. And what we did, we just did nothing for optimization. We just purchased this plugin and then imported everything using this plugin, and this plugin did everything mentioned here in this document, and all the features are very well explained here, and the entire process I have been explaining through all these 5 videos which you have seen until now, right? So after you have purchased the plugin and you are using it and you fall in trouble, or you have to ask any question, or if you have any doubt, or you want to understand everything, and if these 5 videos didn't made it clear and was not enough for you to get it clear, all you have to do is you have to come on my Discord, right? This is the Discord channel. I will be giving the link of this Discord channel on every description of every video. You can just click on this Discord server, join my Discord server, and then on the Discord channel, there will be a section named as Datasmith Post Import Tools. Go ahead, drop your question, drop your video, drop your issue, drop your message, and I will be getting it solved at the earliest, right? So when you go here on the Discord, you will see Datasmith Post Import Tools. So you will click on this, go ahead and ask your question, put your message, images, videos of your problem, and then if I am available live, you can just go ahead and come here and join this. That means every questions you will be having while using the plugin will be answered at any cost if it happens to be dropped here. So you purchase the plugin, you watch the video, you are trying to use the plugin and you fall in trouble, or you have any doubt or questions, all you need to do is come to the Discord channel and just drop your query here. Every query dropped here will be covered and you will be answered, because I don't want you all to get stuck after purchasing this and trying to use this. This is so much amazing. You should be using it, and the moment you drop your question here, it will be answered at the earliest. So all that said, I hope you all very best on your architecture project, and I wish you all the best for your architecture project in Unreal Engine. I'll be there to help you out, and this tool will be there to help you out. If you believe in this tool, purchase it, and all your questions will be answered here on the Discord channel at any cost. I hope this entire videos were useful and made it very clear how to use this plugin. I will see you all in the next video. Till then, have a great time.